Hello everyone, welcome to Maths with Mr. J, and today we are going to learn about n term of arithmetic or linear sequence. N term is given as Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. We take example 1, find the sixth term of arithmetic sequence. We say solution, which is Tn equal to A plus bracket open n minus 1 times D, where A is the first term and the first term of this sequence is 3. We write down 3, and D is the common difference. The common difference means preceding term minus the first term, that is 8 minus 3 gives us 5, 13 minus 8 gives us 5, 18 minus 13 gives us 5. So 5 is the common difference. Then n is the n term, which is 6. Now we are going to put 3, 5, 6 into the formula in place of A, D, and N. That is T6 is equal to A is the first term, which is 3 plus into 6 minus 1 times 5, which will give us T6 equal to 3 plus, we first solve the bracket in order of operation, which is 6 minus 1 gives us 5, bracket 5. Bracket means times. Then this will give us 3 plus 5 times 5, which is 25. Then T6 is equals to 3 plus 5 gives us 28 as the final answer. Now we have to check if our answer is correct. Right check and write out the sequence given, which is 3. We have 8, and we are adding 5 to make another sequence. We have 13, we have 18. 18 plus 5 gives us 23. 23 plus 5 gives us 28. Now we want to count and check if the system is the 28. This is the first term 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the sixth one is 28, which gives us the answer. So our answer is correct. Now let's jump to example 2. Example 2 reads, if minus 1, 3, 7, 11, and so on are arithmetic progression, find the eighth term. We say solution. We still write the formula of the n term, which is Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 in bracket times D, where A is equals to minus 1 as the first term, then D is equal to 3 minus 1 gives us 4, 7 minus 3 gives us 4, 11 minus 3 gives us 4, where the common difference becomes 4, and n is equal to the eighth term, which is 8. Now, if we substitute this value into this formula, we have T8 equal to A is minus 1 plus n is 8 minus 1 times D, which is equals to 4. Then we continue. We have minus 1. 8 minus 1 gives us 7 times 4, which is minus 1. 7 times 4 gives us plus 28, which is equals to minus 1 plus 28 gives us 27 as the answer. Now let's check if our answer is correct. We have to list the term. The first term is minus 1. When we add 4 to it, we have 3, 7, 11 plus 4. We have 15 plus 4. We have 19 plus 4. We have 23. 23 plus 4. We have 27. Let's count if it's up to 8. We have first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The eighth term is 27, which is correct. Now let's move to example 3. Example 3 reads, if 16, 13, 10 is AP, which is arithmetic progression, find the fifth term. Now we move further. In this example, we have decreasing sequence. First term, we write the formula, which is Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 in brackets times D, where A is equals to the first term, which is 16, and D is the common difference. How do we find the common difference? Meaning preceding term minus the first term. 13 minus 16 gives us minus 3. 10 minus 13 gives us minus 3. Meaning common difference is equals to minus 3. And we are looking for the fifth term. Fifth term is n. N is equals to 5. Now let's put all these value in place of a, d, and n in the formula. We have t5 equal to a is 16 plus bracket 5 minus 1 times d, which is minus 3. This is 16 plus 5 minus 1 gives us 4 times minus 3. And we have 16, 4 times minus 3 gives us minus 12. 16 minus 12 gives us 4 as the final answer. Now let's check if our answer is correct. Check. Now we write down the sequence. The sequence is decreasing by 3. We have 16, 13, 10 minus 3. We have 7 minus 3. We have 4. Let's check if 4 will give us the fifth term. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth term is 4. So our answer is correct. Now let's take the last example, which is example 4. Example 4 is decreasing sequence as well. We write solution. Then the formula of sequence is Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 all in bracket times d, where a is equal to the first term, which is 25, and d is the common difference, which is 18 minus 25 gives us minus 7. 11 minus 18 gives us minus 7. 4 minus 11 gives us minus 7. So minus 7 is common. Then the last one, which is n, is the sixth term, which is 6. Then if we put 25 minus 7 and 6 in place of a, d, and n in the formula, we have T6 equal to 25 plus bracket 6 minus 1 times minus 7, which gives us 25 plus 6 minus 1 gives us 5 times minus 7, which is equal to 25 minus 7 times 5 gives us minus 35. 25 minus 35 gives us minus 10 as the answer. Now let's check if our answer is correct. We write check and list all our sequence. The sequence starts from 25 and it decreases by 7. We have a 10. The next one is 11. The next one is 4. 4 minus 7 gives us minus 3. Minus 3 minus 7 gives us minus 10. Then if we count, this is the first term, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sixth term, which is given, is equal to minus 10, which is the answer. If this helped, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much.